trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is? Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving up and shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Desmond King now to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Desmond King on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
You would give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. The trials in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
Be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Donald on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
First stop. My bad for not being on the mic.
Second and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
A 3-yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Casey Hayward with a sack on a well-timed corner blitz.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a
defensive
back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I can hear him smile on that play.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
Stop tempting me, yo.
You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second
yes, I certainly did.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A 1-yard gain there.
You got it good.
First down. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
You just got it like that, Boston.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
That's out.
Get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
He just tried to get him on TikTok one time, something like that.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there. And it'll be second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 2nd down, Eckler. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. A 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler.
I was there.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
I'm mad I face the Chargers and the Rams next. They're both in the same. They're both playing the same stadium too.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
New England.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Aaron Donald.
I do know from experience that
this nigga got Aaron Donald.
You're now doing the dictating on defense.
That's why I've been getting messed
now
up.
ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll try the air now with Newton. And it's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown.
Complete to number 87.
Rob Gronkowski with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's get a stop here.
Get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. ground, it's Eckler.
Good D.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than that. And you're stuck with me in this booth.
I don't know how I missed that first half.
And smiling. And happy. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Big time stop.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
I know it's going to be a little bit of a tough game. We almost came away with a W versus the Broncos, so
So a touchdown.
we definitely ain't no chip off the old block.
At halftime as they head to the locker room, 7-7 our score.
We got to handle our business for the
As we
2nd
sit in
half.
our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now it's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So Charles, tie game.
This man
here.
Donald's
What are your
getting me some
keys
trouble.
as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Newton. That's complete to White. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete to Julian Edelman.
And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Newton. The LA defense up the snuff and coverage.
How?
Pushes this to 4th down.
How do we miss that
A
throw?
little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
It's a wide open drag route.
Looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. They don't get a touchdown here.
No pressure like that.
Quarter, but I think
There's no reason why I missed that throw.
Accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Herbert, it'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this one completes a read. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert. Flush to his right.
Good shit. Good shit.
Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers.
Great
and
defense.
The Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Pass complete here to Sanders. And they work this.
Look at the throw. That's a terrible ass throw.
That's good for 28 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play
right
because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now Newton. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. And now it's SoFi Stadium.
We got to finish getting a score right here.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Finish the run. Finish the run.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue
Touchdown
to take it down.
will do me a solid.
Bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Damn, Donald. I'll be going through everything, man.
Scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Rams, why would you trade this nigga, Donald? Damn, bro. You see what you missing out?
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off play action. Newton on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. This pass caught at the 4. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Running for it. Here's Chubb.
Let's go.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
A gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
38-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 31. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'll take it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, open man is born. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
I think they're going to get rid of the charge alignment. Third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Play action. It's Herbert sliding out of the pocket.
Pick, please.
Wow. For a late touchdown. So holding everything here. This one's not over yet. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, nowhere to throw it.
Isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score.
That was a pig.
Valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Don't do nothing silly.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them.
Yo, how is he getting beat off of that, though?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's not going to call a timeout?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Call a timeout. I guess it's a good game. This is GG's.
They run it again with Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down. Today's final score.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the Patriots, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.